Okay. You don't want to tell a story now? Okay, that's all right.
I just want the shame to go away.
Okay. Well, okay, but let's do it this way. What I'd like to do is go through the story, but you don't even have to tell it unless you want to. Okay? But you know what the story is.
Okay.
Am I clear?
Which event are we talking about?
Well, you're going to pick it.
Okay.
Okay, and then what I'd like to do is have you pick what to you is the most intense one.
Well, that's
Issue.
Uncle Dick, a molestation issue.
I can only imagine.
I can only imagine.
I deeply, completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I was just there.
I was just there.
What else could I do?
What else could I do?
I'm going to ask you, what else could you do? You could have screamed. Okay. But what else could you have done?
That's it. About all I could have done, really.
Was scream?
Yeah.
Okay. And was there anybody around to hear it?
Right.
Probably nobody would have heard me.
Nobody would have heard
So
me.
there really was nothing I could do.
There really was nothing I could do.
Are they heavy sleepers?
Probably.
Okay. Okay. I'm curious about your response to something. Say this. Say, I really blame Uncle Dick. Say that.
I really blame Uncle Dick.
Does that sound true to you? There's a certain part of my style that I want to talk about. I talked already about the idea I sometimes put in humor. You don't necessarily have to put in humor. It may not be your style. But I'll often do humor for a very important reason, and that is I'm always testing. A very important term. You got to test your work. Test, 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 test. Just because somebody says, I feel better now, doesn't mean you're done. Because you want to test it with something. And oftentimes, I will crack a joke or do something mildly humorous because I want to see how they're going to respond. Because it will tend to be something about the issue we're dealing with. I want to see how they respond. And if they really get angry at me, I'm not done, am I? Or if they have some kind of reaction, you shouldn't have said that, then I know I'm not done. But what happens if they smile or they laugh? Have we made headway? You see, it's a test. It's a test. And I use humor oftentimes as a test. Okay? Humor itself is also therapeutic, but I don't do it necessarily for the therapeutic part of it. I do it typically for testing.